Hey, what's going on there, internet world? I got a pretty cool game here. Just played solo by myself here. And I didn't cap C because I had to stop this guy from getting a multi or stopping the push. So if you're wondering why I ran through that, that's why. Anyway, I played a couple games. This is by myself on my other account. And basically we ran into a lobby. Well, I did. Ran into a lobby with these guys in the last game, and I joined their game, and we were just getting destroyed and whatever, so I wanted to play them again. It was a 3-man clan, just 3 guys, but they were attacking, and, you know, they were really trying to win the game. So anyway, it's a 4 cap, 18 defend game. It's not too bad. And it might be a little more defensive than I'm used to, because I was by myself, so I want to make sure we held the flag. So, don't hate. Had to get the win, son. And basically, it's not going to be every single time it says defense on the screen. I'm counting defense like if they're 1 foot from the flag and I just stopped them from getting there. You know, things like that. So that's a defend in my book, even though they weren't exactly touching the flag at the moment. But anyway, this game's going to be entertaining in the competitive sense, I guess, just because it's one person. But what I want to talk about is, do you take Call of Duty seriously? And I want to know what you guys think. You can post comments or whatever you want to do. Let me know what you think. If you're just a casual gamer and you know, you get home from school or work and play and that's all you care about, then cool, you know. But do you take it serious, you know? Do you play this game to be more competitive? Do you try to win all the time at any cost? I don't know, you know what I mean? I want to know a few things like that. So that's how I like to play the game. I really want to win all the time. So anyway, I might be considered taking the game too seriously. It's just a game, bro, you know, whatever. But to me, I don't know, I don't join things or take up hobbies just to be mediocre in them. I want to always get better. I want to slow down this part for you. I see a guy on the UAV to the right there, but his assassin guy comes running up the left there. So I hit the guy they're both not looking, drop him, take the guy that's not looking out at me, take him out, and then finish the guy that's in whatever, second chance, whatever you want to fucking call it. So thought that was a cool clip anyway. Normally, you know, one might have been looking at you. It would have been a little easier to pick, but that was a pretty smooth transition. Just take out the guy that's obviously more of a threat, that's mobile, and then finish the other turret off later. And get the little C defend with the stealth bomber there so I could stay around A. So anyway, it's a little campy. I move around once we need another flag, but for the meantime, I know most of my team's just doing whatever the fuck. I don't know where they are, so I'm staying around A. I had no ammo and took this dude out. And I'm horrible. I have a scuff controller, and for me, it's horrible on strikers anyway. It makes the fire rate all wonky. I can never get it to steadily pulse, you know. It's always like a it just has a weird stutter. I don't know if I don't have my controller adjusted right. But anyway, I missed this guy and failed. So let me get into what I mean by do you take Call of Duty seriously. Anyway, the easiest way for me to break this down is into bands, or into the sense of being in a band and touring and things like that, because that's what I'm into. So I can really make this easy by just comparing it to that. So anyway, I wouldn't start a band to play music the way mainstream bands do. You know, I don't want to be another Nickelback or Korn or whatever. Some people might just want to be in a band and think that's cool. But I want to push myself, you know what I mean? I always want to be faster, smarter, a little better than the next band. And it's the same kind of idea. Like, I wouldn't play CoD to just casually shoot people after work or whatever. You know, I strive to be a little better, more competitive. Anything I can do that makes it more challenging and competitive, you know. Anyway, that guy gets drop shotted from a mile away. I don't know how he failed that in the dark shadow, but whatever. Anyway, and then it kind of gets into more talk like, I would never want to be in a band that doesn't practice, because, you know, practice is always going to make you better. You know, band members I like to work with will practice methods they aren't accustomed to. So in the future, you know how to go about writing that kind of certain style or playing that certain way, even if it's not totally comfortable. Same kind of goes with Call of Duty, you know. I want to work on getting out of traps. If like put yourself in a trap on purpose in private matches and try to break out of it. You know, holding opposite flags, maybe A and C, maybe holding 2 flags you're not comfortable with just to keep the points rolling, you know? And look at this 3-piece. These 2 morons. This guy's looking up in the air with a pistol or something. He gets shit on. So, anyway, yeah, I want to work on things that are out of your comfort level, so tough games are kind of easily improvised, you know? You can kind of play different even though you're not comfortable with it. Another kind of thing that I put into... you guys might be like, what's he talking about with all this band shit? But it's just easy to me to compare the two. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Makes sense to me that way. And anyway, like when you play with, say you're touring or whatever, and you're playing with other bands that are kind of playing the same kind of music you play, it's kind of much like CoD, you know? There's players that like to win just like you, but... you know, how good they are at executing during a tough game is much like touring with bands to me. Say, you know, you could tour with many like-minded bands because they're in the same genre of music that you play, say metal and metal. But some might not be, you know, pushing to be the best band of that genre. And I think that's kind of when the separation happens, you know. Dudes in those bands that are content with... where they are, you know, they can be some of the nicest, greatest people to jam with, but they never want to push to be the best, you know. So you end up, you still play with them, and you love the guys because they're nice people, but you know, they might not exactly be pushing as hard as you are, trying to do things the way you want to do it. So, you know, it's always that kind of, you know, catch-22. There's one way it's cool and another way it's not, but if it comes down to pure, you know, talent in your band or skill and you want to push yourself, then that's kind of where you got to take it. You got to separate from those people and you want to maybe go to the next level, or I don't know, you know, you want to do something a little better. So, yeah, but when you want to be top tier and you're trying to be the best and want to be that kind of level then and practice multiple times a week and you're willing to think outside the box, you know, it's much like Call of Duty. You know, you're eventually going to want to work with people that are on the same page with how you want to play and practice and scrim and things like that, you know? So, yeah, that's my thoughts anyway. So, do you play COD seriously, or do you just like to have fun? If you lose, is it no big deal? Do you freak right out like I do and you just want to do better and want to strive to do better? I mean, that's where I'm at in my Call of Duty career. That sounds gay, but you know what I mean. That's where I'm at in video gaming. It's more competitive to me. Look at this. I panic knifed my teammate. I was just on a spree there. I thought it might have been an enemy. I just heard him walking around. So, anyway, this was a pretty tight game all the way through, and then we started pulling away a little bit. Yeah, I had a pretty decent game on this, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about how do you take this game, you know? I'm playing solo here, and I'm not just trying to kill people. I'm trying to win the game no matter what every time, you know? I think it's more of a challenge. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. With that being said, I have decided to leave Run and Gun. I'm not going to get into a big fucking YouTube drama over it. It's no big deal. Love those guys. They're great guys. I just wanted to do something a little different. I'm trying to, you know, I don't know, maybe get into a even more competitive clan, and I just wanna spread the horizon, and that's not all I want to spread. No, I'm just fucking with you. But anyway, if you guys are interested in playing, I'm clan free. Hit me up. I would love to play with anyone new or old or whatever. Look at the lag I got at the end here. Whoop. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, on my screen I was shooting the guy, but it recorded like me shooting one hit marker through a door frame. So, but anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you take it serious or not? Let me know. 4 caps, 18 defense, and I don't know what I go. It was a decent score for by myself anyway. Love you all. Chill.